Last month I did 250,000 euros on my dropshipping store, and it was not that hard. One of the main key factors of a successful dropshipping store is obviously your video ads. And in this video I'll show you exactly how I find and edit my video ads to run on Facebook so you can get results like this too. You'll be surprised how easy and fast this process actually is. As you may or may not already know, I always do my product research on the spy tool Minia. You can find a 20% discounted link below, and I have already a full product research tutorial on how I actually do it on Minia. So I'm not going to show you how I find my winning products on Minia in this video, but I want to test this neck brace for example. It's been running for over a month, the ad has 1,500 likes, and it is a health product that solves physical pain. Perfect criteria for a winning dropshipping product. So how would I create a good video ad for this product? It's super simple. I literally just download the ad from Minia, I translate the subtitles to the language of the country that I'm gonna sell to, and that's it. I do not create new ads from scratch because that will be a complete waste of time and money. Whenever you test a new product, you have to be as lean and as cheap as humanly possible. Borrowing an ad from a competitor is the only way to do just that. So let's edit this ad together now. I'll show you exactly what I do. My favorite tool in the world to very easily edit a video ad is called Vite.io. It's cheap, it's super easy to use, and it has a lot of very advanced features as well. You can find the link of this app below, but once you open it, you just want to click on Create New Project and drag your ad video in there. There we go. And boom, now we have the ad in the video editor. Now, in my dropshipping strategy, I like to sell in EU markets. So I'm going to act as if I were to sell this product in Germany. Now, why I even sell in EU markets, I'm going to explain completely at the end of this video. You'll be surprised how easy EU markets are. But let's just say we're going to sell this product in Germany. I do not speak German, by the way. I'm going to show you how to edit the ad, exactly how you would do it. So obviously this ad has subtitles. I have no idea what language this is. I think it's Spanish, but why would I guess? Let's just open up DeepLTranslator.com. So DeepL.com is one of the best translation apps. You can also use ChatGPT. I really like that one as well. But let's just try and retype this text in the DeepL Translator. As you can see, I manually retyped it. It looks like it's Portuguese. I actually live in Portugal, but I don't speak Portuguese. Whoops. But in English, it says this device relieves pain and discomfort in neck. Super simple. Let's now copy this text, go back to Vite.io, and let's now just literally cover up this subtitle with our translated text. I'm not going to use the subtitle feature, even though it says subtitles. This is when you want to automatically generate captions for a spoken voice. I'm just going to manually create these subtitles by clicking on the text right here. And then right here, as you can see, you have a very simple text bar, which I'm just going to drag and drop on our existing video. And then right here, we can change the text. I'm just going to copy whatever was translated from DeepL. And let's now make sure this text is covering 2 lines, just like in the original subtitle. Let's change the font to whatever would look okay. Roboto is a nice font. Let's make this bold by clicking the B right here. And then because this is one big text block in the competitors video, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on styles and I'm going to change it to text block as well right here. It's gonna be one full block. And then I can click on this thing right here, drag it over the original subtitles, make the block smaller, but make the text bigger, and then cover it up again. It's so simple. I think a child could literally edit an ad. Maybe I should hire some children to do this for my dropshipping stores. I'm just kidding, of course. And to cover up the entire subtitle, I'm just going to make it bigger so it covers up the entire space in the video, so no trace of the old subtitle is shown. And there we have it, a very clear and easy to read subtitle. Now you can obviously change the color of the font right here with styles, text color, and then make it blue, for example. I think this is ugly as hell. I'm gonna leave it black and with a white background. I think that's what looks the best and what has the most contrast as well. And now let's make this a little bit shorter and let's see how long the actual subtitle stays for. Okay, so it stops right here. Let's then extend the subtitle to that point, and then there we go. Maybe it starts too soon. I think they don't immediately show the subtitle. Never mind, they do. All right, so there we go. We've just translated the first subtitle. Now, I did say I would sell this in Germany, so actually this should be in German. But for the sake of this video, obviously you can just easily translate with DeepL Translator in German, and then it would be this. But for the sake of the video, I'm gonna leave it in English so all of you guys can still understand what this says. But again, I do not speak German. I do not hire a German proofreader for this. I just translate the subtitles with ChatGPT or DeepL Translator. So now for the next subtitle, we're gonna do exactly the same, and don't even bother with trying these animations. Your subtitle does not have to fly in and fly out like the competitor's video. The entire point here is to test something as cheaply and as quickly as possible. So as long as you translate your video, you're already one step ahead of the competition. Your video is already gonna convert massively. So let's type this again in the DeepL translator. And there we go. We have a perfect English translation. Let's copy it. Go back to Veed. And now what you can do is you can click on your previously created subtitle, copy with Ctrl+C and paste with Ctrl+V. And it's gonna paste exactly where you want it. So I want it right here. Let's move this up a little bit. And let's now fill in the correct text. Let's make it a little bit smaller. As you can see, this is all super self-explanatory and easy to do, but the reason I wanted to make this video is to just show you how easy it is to start selling something online with dropshipping. The only thing you need is an ad from your competitor and borrow it, wink wink, and then just translate it into the language of the market that you're selling in, which is super easy to do in an app like Veed. So does it cover up the entire subtitle? Yes, it does. Let's make it as small as possible because obviously you do not want to cover up any portion of the video if it's not necessary. This is perfect. And on to the next subtitle, which starts right here. I'm going to extend it to this point. There we go. What are we gonna do? We're going to translate it again. I literally don't even have the correct letter on my keyboard. DeepL translator knows exactly what the word means, even if I type it completely misspelled. So as you can see, guys, this is what it actually says on the video, and this is how I typed it in DeepL translator, and it still is able to translate it. So please do not overthink your video ads. Do not overthink the language that you use. You do not need proofreaders. All you need is a simple AI tool like DeepL. So let's now again copy the previously made subtitle and paste it. There we go. And obviously now let's change the text and let's drag it down a little bit so it covers the subtitle nicely. And there we go. We have another subtitle. We already have a really nice English video. The translations are also flawless, as you can see. But yeah, guys, this is so super simple and there's nothing to it. Now, I'm not going to show you how to cover up the entire video with subtitles. Just repeat this process exactly as I just did. Now, I'm going to show you one more thing, though, that you do want to add in your videos as well, that this original video does not have. I'm talking about text-to-speech. 2 years ago, this didn't even exist. When you wanted to do a text-to-speech or when you wanted to have a background voice in your ad, you would have to hire someone from Fiverr, a voice actor, pay them like $30 per word or something. I remember it was expensive as shit. And then they would manually record their script in a microphone like this, which you could then use and paste in the background of your video. Now again, because of these AI tools, it has never been easier to do this without paying anything. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to create a full text file. So let's just open up my notepad. So there we go, you have your notepad. I'm going to create a full text file of the text that is shown in this video. So I'm gonna go back to the first subtitle, copy this text and paste it line per line. Then let's go to the next one. And then the last one. And there we go. So I only created 3 subtitles just for the sake of this video. Obviously, you're going to have a lot more subtitles, but let's now copy this entire text. And then we're going to go to audio. As you can see right here, you have the option text to speech. Let's click on it. Then you can select a language. In this case, it's going to be English, but you literally have all languages of around the world. I'm not going to select English Nigerian accent. I'm also not going to select Indian accent. I'm just going to select American accent. Let's see if I can even find it. English US, there we go. And then your text, there we go. This is the text. As you can see, you can do up to 5,000 characters. And let's play this without generating it so we can hear already what it sounds like.
This device believes pain is stop.
So it sounds really good, as you could hear. Let's now make this a little bit slower. I'm going to give it like, let's say 1.8. We're still gonna have to mess around with the speed of this voice. You can also change the voice. There's different people. I'm gonna keep it to a woman and then click on generate. Let's now play this. It already looks like it's literally as long as our subtitles. So this right here is your text-to-speech audio file. And then this right here is your subtitle. So it should obviously match the length. Okay, so it can actually be a little bit faster. So instead of 0.8, I'm going to make this 0.9. Let's click on set and let's click on regenerate. So obviously you have to do this until your voice speed matches your subtitles. It looks like it's absolutely perfect now because it matches the subtitles correctly now.
This device needs paid subtitles.
Obviously the music is actually way too loud, but you can change this as well right here in the volume section. But now we have a really nice ad, guys. And as you can see, the ad, the total length is 60 seconds. I only edited 15 seconds, so I only edited 33%, but this took me literally 5 minutes to do. Now you know exactly how I edit my video ads. In total, whenever I test a new product out on Facebook, I try to get 2 to 5 video ads edited like this. Nothing special, we just copy it. I mean, we borrow it from the competitor. So we translate the subtitles if there are any, and we add a text to speech, both in the native language of the country that we're selling in. So just go back to Minia, find 2 more videos of this exact product and repeat the steps that I showed you. Now to quickly give you some information on why I even sell in the European market and countries like Germany, listen up. If you didn't know already, I mean, you probably do, but selling in the US market is extremely hard because of the insane amount of competition. And that's why I and many others have dropshipped in the EU markets for the past 4 years instead of the US markets. Think of countries like Germany, Sweden, the Netherlands, France. They are all 5 years behind on e-commerce trends, and the competition there is 10 times lower than it is in the US. Dropshipping in these markets is a no-brainer. Now, if you dropship in the EU markets and your ad and your landing page are in the local language of the country that you're selling in, you're gonna be 5 steps ahead of the competition in the EU markets as well. Because so many people still use English landing pages and English ads to sell in EU markets. So if you put in the little tiny amount of effort that I just showed you to translate your ads and your landing pages into the local languages, you're gonna make a lot of money with dropshipping. This is absolutely the easiest strategy in 2024 to make dropshipping a massive success, and many people are just hiding it from you. But now that we have prepared our video ads, obviously it's time to test them out on Facebook and see if they will even bring us some results. For my full dropshipping strategy, including obviously how to run Facebook ads, you can find a free course below. I do not even have a paid course, guys. I literally am the only one with a free course of this quality. In my opinion, there's absolutely no gatekeeping. I show you team building, Facebook ads, website creation, funnel building. You literally have everything there you need to go from 0 to 1K per day in sales with dropshipping in 2024. Again, I have no paid course, so check out the free course now. The link is below, and leave a comment and tell me what you think of it.